Now we move on to part 1, section 4. As you can see, there's 9 different sections to it. You can drill into those 9 different sections and work your way through it. So network diagrams are added directly here. I'm going to borrow one of the PCI consoles. There you go. And you can see it's there ready to be looked at by the QA. So the QA can look at it and they can communicate using backwards and forwards using this interface at the bottom. Once you're happy, move it to QSA complete. And once again, the QA will come in and approve it. And they can see the network diagram directly as opposed to going and find a different document. This will then be output directly into your Word template of the ROC template. Data flow diagrams are done exactly the same. Your next flow down is just clicking boxes and then adding individual data flows. Once complete, mark it as QSA complete. Data flow is the same. Once you've added your data flow, mark it as QSA complete, ready for the QA to come and do the reviews. Data flows, individual lines, add your data flows directly. SAD, same again, data stores line by line. Third-party service providers are a little bit unique. On your Getting Started page, you've got a master list of third parties. What you can now do is select the applicable ones from there, edit so it's specific to each individual assessment. See, we've added contract name, uniquely different. That's to make things life a little bit easier for you. Put the contract date in there. Have they been done independently? Yes, they have, so they've got their own AOC. So let's select their AOC date. And let's say it was a V321. Okay. So now you can see that information is populated there line by line. Once completed, move it to QSA complete. Now the advantage of this is if I show you into part 2 how this works very quickly. So the stuff that I need to mark is in place. Everything's outsourced to cybersecurity solutions. So I can see it's an SAQA applicable requirement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the copy button and Control V into the narrative box. What it's done is it's taken the information from that section 4.4 to create your narrative just there. Okay, so let's go back. We'll come back to part 2 in a little while. So we resume the part where we were working on it. So we're going to move these and say we've done these. Same again. And we just literally work our way through. Here you can do individual networks, so for small scopes, ideal. And you can do this as part of your pre-scoping engagement to find out what's in scope, what you're going to be assessing. And you've still got you've got the function of copying from Excel, so you can do bulk uploads. And as part of the package, you'll be getting a spreadsheet that you can use, adapt to engage with your customers in advance to fill out these. And all of these work exactly the same. It's just literally putting line by line or bulk uploads using Excel. Okay, sample sets for reporting. There's 2 ways you can add a sample set. In part 1 or whilst you're doing the assessment in part 2, you also got the ability to add those because we've linked them together. Okay, and you'll see that when we go into part 2. And that, once you've done all those, it's just methodically working your way through, turning them all to green, until you've completed, ready for your QA to go and do their review. There you go, and that is section 4, part 1 complete.